Hey y'all, so I'm guessing this is the beginning of my vlog. Making some food right now. I can't seem to find, oh there's the pull tab. No, I'm that genius who can't seem to find the pull tab. It was the kitty ears. I did sad eyebrows today. But then when I furrow my brows, they go so close together. It's like, oh, hey, we're so far apart. No, we're not. Yeah, no, I get amused by my eyebrows. It's fun. But yeah, Daya cheese apparently recreated the recipe. I've noticed that the cheese, I think it's pea-based cheese, I believe. It tastes basically kind of like Velveeta cheese to me, but it's super tasty. I eat canned cheese a lot. A lot of people would say I have like a sad vegan diet because I eat a lot of high-fat shit, but I have to maintain my weight, so yeah. This is the only way to do it, because situations and things going on with my body and allergies, so I just make the most of it. And you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Okay, so we got this like this, and then we're gonna stick this bitch in the toaster oven. And we're gonna wash some sprouts now, guys. Wash some sprouts. These sprouts are really cute though. I got them, I was like, aw, and they're actually local as well. Oh. They're local as well. I'm an easily amused person, yes. Yeah, no, usually it's just like I end up going on social network sites or something, or going through my emails and talk to people, and then get mad, distracted, and non-productive, because it happens. Social media, you're so evil. Nah, it's not. It's just how it is being used and viewed. It's not social network itself. It's the user. Oh fuck, I forgot to put my mushroom on. I have this thing about ceiling freshness, and it's just like I really tighten my lids. I got this stuff a while back. I told my mom to use it in the chili, but she didn't. But I was going to try cooking with this, because it's got a lot of vitamins and protein and iron and stuff. And it's got calcium. It's just like a green, basically. Kind of like, those, like a type of grain you'd find in breads as well, too. Ew. So, what I like to think of food as is medicine. That was something that really helped me with binge eating disorder and overcoming it. I do plan on making a video of my story. Some flax. So I basically make the most of the foods that I make, considering, well, right now, my appetite is about the size of a fucking pea. I like to make my food super tasty and lots of flavors. Flavors are great. If you're wondering what I mixed in with this, I basically mixed my sprouts with the veganese and a kind of like the concept of tuna, but sprouts. It's a teeniest bit of sauce. Oh yeah, and this is my favorite part. My brother actually picked these up from Costco and I was so pumped. Big ass jar banana peppers and hot peppers, jalapenos. You don't even really need much of these unless you really enjoy hot food. But what I like to do is just kind of make a line of it, because then you get a little bit of spike every time you have a bite. That rhymes and it's in a really weird way. Guys, I think it was meant to be. Okay. I kind of want to put some ketchup on it. Actually, I want to put tomato sauce on it. Tomato sauce is better than ketchup. Technically, tomato sauce is ketchup. The only difference is between ketchup and pasta sauce is like this is more concentrated tomatoes, so it's processed and super like fine processed. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever used a food processor, but like that's basically how to make ketchup. It's really easy to make your own ketchup, but the ketchup's so cheap. This has vinegar in it. That's basically what adds the ketchup-y taste for the most part. I know some ketchups I've seen use mustard, but yeah. I don't always use ketchup. I have to be in a ketchup mood. Yeah. Watch this just be in the most unappealing lighting. And then like this just like completely disgusting. Alright guys, look at my yummy food. I'm gonna spread it around here. And tap the top on. Yeah. There we go. Success. Please. I don't really just like, eat in the kitchen, honestly. I don't know if that's sad. I just eat standing in the kitchen. Sometimes I have eaten over the sink before. My dad used to make fun of me and my mom when we did that. But I'm gonna eat this shit because Eating noises, I know, aren't the most appealing. So I will see you guys later. Revisit this section of my room. I'm really pissed off right now. I made some transactions on eBay and PayPal for some reason through my instant mobile transaction. Went and took money out of my non-primary account, and it was the account that I was going to close like this week and didn't, and it has no money in it. And then I think like 4 or 5, 6, honestly, a decent amount of them processed. So I have like fees in my credit union of like $30. So I'm kind of bummed and stuff because I can't fix that. So I'm probably going to end up being in the hole like $200 now, which sucks ass. It's like $200 I'm never gonna see, and it's not going towards my camera. Yeah. I contacted PayPal. They can't reverse transactions. All they can do is take the bank account off. And I mean, I could do that myself anyway. And my bank probably won't do anything because I had the same situation happen before, and they reimbursed me with $50, and it was literally around the same amount as well. And now I have to pay it off because I don't even want to bother asking, honestly. I feel like I'm going to seem stupid, especially doing it the second time over. But yeah, no. I I had a friend be like, "Oh, you just have to be really angry to the customer service person at PayPal." And I'm just like, I was crying. I was full on bawling my eyes out because I get financial anxiety. So it's like, fuck. Because honestly, it's like an extra $100 that I don't have for free spending money right now. I kind of like segregate portions of my money that I get to make sure that I'm still saving and stuff like that for certain things that I'm investing in. And it's just like, fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to vent that somewhere. Stupid insufficient fee charges. The worst part about that insufficient fee charge, too, from e-transfers is just like, imagine if it was somebody else who couldn't really get jobs as easily and they just kept going in the hole. I'm sure that's happened to some people. You can go to jail for bad credit, can't you? I don't know. That's not something I've ever looked into, so I don't really know what to do with myself right now. I have a video that's uploaded that I want to get up. But I have to make a cover photo and make some generate a few links. I'm not really feeling up to anything. I left my computer because I got really pissed off. I don't really want to go back to my computer right now. I don't know. I'm in a funny state after that. I don't know. I was in a good state all day, and I was just like, so I'm still all like funny and sad. And I don't know. It's stupid. I hate money. Fuck. I might as well just start a GoFundMe account. Patreon. I think Patreon's probably the best. I don't know. I was gonna have something like that just set up on my website instead of going through a third-party domain. But I guess I'll have to work with what's up. Yeah. Alright, I was talking to one of my other friends, and he's in a situation where he doesn't have dental insurance and he has like really bad toothaches, well, cavities. So his toothache was just like so extreme that he was crying, and he's someone who's like relatively, like, I don't know, I'd say he's like not that sensitive to pain. And yeah, kind of he's in a poo situation too. So I mean, at least my tooth doesn't hurt. I love you, Matt. I feel so bad though. And then I feel bad for myself. But it's just like, it, I get rid of it back. It's just money that I hate. That I'll never see, and I need to stop. But I don't really. I guess I'll go now. I'm just eating some dinner, so I thought I would chill. Why is this so bright? There we go. So, oh, hot. Ew. I'm a genius, right? It's steaming, so that means it's hot. So since I hit 100k subscribers, I honestly really thought about it. And in order for me to follow my dreams, which are very, very large, and still do YouTube as much as I'm doing it now, the only way I can do that is if I set up a Patreon and have you guys basically fund my adventure. Because YouTube would take up way too much time. There's no time in there to have any sort of part-time job or anything like that. Like, I had even tried doing college full course load at the same time as YouTube, like some other people have, and I don't know if it's because I'm just so into video making or what, but I can't do it. I got really stressed out, and then like I had to drop college. So since I'm here, because you guys brought me here, if I'm basically like setting up Patreon right now. I'm just waiting for the person who scouted me to reply to my email so we could do stuff there. And I had some interesting options and such for Patreons that I think you guys would really like. But since my journey is so large and I want to do so many things, like I basically have worked the skills I have right now that I've been displaying to you guys. I've literally worked my whole life for, like, passionately, and I've maintained them up to this point. And like, I don't know, I was gonna like give up, I guess, a long time ago because I felt like I was like too old or something. But after looking at other people's stories and stuff and life journeys, I do want to try this and see what happens for the most part, since a lot of you guys seem to have a lot of faith in me, and after like realizing some things about myself, kind of like realized the same as well. So I have to be nice to myself. there is no goddamn way I'm going to be able to be an entrepreneur and start a business and manage that at the same time doing YouTube full time, managing all of that as well. That is a dumb workload. Like, that is just asking for me to like explode. And added on to that, I also do some like adult work as well. Some of you guys are aware of that and some of you guys aren't. I don't really share it on any of my things, like on these platforms, because I realize that some people don't like it, so I don't. But some of you guys are aware that I do adult content, and that is a lot of people would probably be like, oh, you probably make so much off shit like that, and it's like, no, not really, actually. It's really hard to fucking find people who are clientele to work with and then maintain that relationship. It's really hard maintaining relationships at the same time when you maintain YouTube relationships, like everything else, and family and whatnot. So this I feel like this is the best option, because I do want to like create a team and do something other than what I've been doing. What I'm doing right now, honestly, is not what I had in mind if I ever wanted to have a YouTube channel. It's just the things that I want to do, they involve me living in a city, obviously. I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, but like there's valid reason for that. One, it's fucking expensive living in the city, and there's no fucking way that I'd be able to do that without a Patreon or someone helping me, because I would be working like a fucking mad woman, and then I literally would have no time for myself or anything else aside from work, which, like, personally, I have no problem with, because I really like work. That sounds awful, but like that's why I had been awful to myself in the past. So to be fair to myself and fair to you guys who want to watch my journey, I also realized too, when following my dreams, like, and doing this journey, I would have to like create everything myself, so the time frame would be a lot slower progression than if I asked for help from you guys. And that's the only way to actually do it and have something sooner than like 5 years from now, because literally that's what would happen. However, yeah, and really the plan that I had was to adventure and then try things that I've never done before. But my mom came in the room, so I'm gonna go now. I raised the perception so it's not as awkward viewing me from like this way. Emphasizing a larger chin that I don't actually have. But I told my mom what I was doing. I don't know, I tell my mom most things. Me and my mom have a pretty close relationship. Before, some of you guys who have known me from when I was like 16, me and my mom have had like a lot of issues, and it was mainly just communication issues. I mean, like, it's pretty common, misunderstood teenager kind of notion. I basically worked on our relationship for a decent time frame, and it's been like only this year, I want to say, not really, like October, September-ish, we started actually bonding again and having a positive relationship, somewhat. Well, at least we're communicative now, and we can work together again, instead of yelling at each other all the time. And it took a lot of patience, honestly. I basically had to do most of it myself, because, I don't know, my mom didn't want to do group confiding. But that's a side note. But I had been through a buttload of an emotional ride the past few years. So, I have a lot of stories to share. A lot of stories that I think you guys will be really amused by. But, like, I had a very well justified experimental phase that I'll share with you guys in good time. I really wanted to fly down to Southern California. One of my really good friends said he was willing to help me out to go down there. So I wanted to go down there and meet some people, and some people that I've worked with in the past, like music-wise, will like help their music and that they let me use it on my video, for instance. But I kind of wanted to like just see if it'd be a decent area for me to live in. Because I mean, like, it's a common thing to see YouTubers like traveling back and forth to like LA, because like that seems to be like the main hub where everything happens. And I mean, like, with my goals that I want to achieve, basically they'd all be in the same generalized area. My main plan was to move to Vancouver. However, like, Vancouver it doesn't have as much options as Southern California. I mean, Vancouver is fucking awesome. And I mean, like, if I can't work something out with, like, traveling back and forth from, like, BC to Southern California, then I probably would just end up situating myself in Vancouver. But I also don't know. I kind of want to just find a bunch of homes where I have areas I can go and friends, and basically I want to find a second home other than this area. I mean, like, I love living in this area and everything, but it's just like I get really lonely. Because I'm the only person, really, that's here who's this motivated to do shit. And I guess you could say that the friends that I had weren't really motivational type of people. So, if anything, I was halting some of my self-progression. I mean, that's not a bad thing at all. And I'm not saying these are bad people at all either. It's just, they're not the type of friends that I guess are best suited for me as a person now that I'm not as sad. But it's really hard when you're sad to like notice how you're reacting to relationships and whatnot. Like, it dramatically affects the decisions you make. So when approaching making friendships, they can sometimes not be the best friendships. And to be honest, I made a lot of shit friendships. And I went through a lot of hell with these shit friendships. However, I don't regret anything that had happened because, I mean, I learned from it, right? And I mean, like, that just means, like, I won't run into that situation again. However, because of the degree of situations, of problems that I had run into, I guess that means that the problems that I run into in the future since I'm wiser, will be a lot more strenuous. So I want to get myself to a happy place. Because I'm not doing that by staying here. And I was telling some other friends that I might go traveler, which basically means pack light and then like rent in different places around the world and get jobs in different places around the world at the same time too, like weird jobs or something. Just try things and just see places that I enjoy in the world. And who knows, maybe I won't have an actual home. Maybe my home will just be bouncing around places. Like, I don't know. It's like a journey of self-discovery. I've been trying to drink more water. I literally only had been drinking like a glass of water a day, and I could not drink more than that when my nausea was really bad. I'm so happy right now. My nausea is gone. Oh my gosh. Like yesterday, it was like, oh, I couldn't eat. And it was like, yeah. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. From my Wellbutrin updose, I feel high as a kite. I might contemplate going back down and just see how I feel, but I don't want to go back down yet until these side effects that I have from the effector are completely gone. So like my neck wound is still itchy, so it's kind of that. I guess that means it's probably still in my system. I also still have ringing in my ears, and it's really loud ringing. It's like I went to fucking an EDM show and was right next to a PK sound speaker with no headphones or like earbuds. Sorry, headphones, earbuds with no earbuds or plugs. That kind of ringing, but it's constant. But I mean, it doesn't really bother me personally because I've been to concerts and shows that are very loud and crowded areas that are loud. But sorry about that. So my Patreon will basically have the information of the goals that I have that I would like to achieve. It's just a few of them. I have a lot of goals I want to achieve. They're goals I've honestly been working on since I was younger, and like, I mean, I almost stopped going towards. So, I'm gonna basically try things, and I mean, what's trying going to hurt? And to those of you who are probably going to be like, meh, meh, charging people for videos. Well, it's kind of like, if you put it like this, I kind of need to survive. Like, I live with my mom, and I don't pay rent, and I don't pay for food, but I pay for my phone bill, and I pay for like toiletry stuff and anything else I need. Because I really do not make much money on YouTube. I only make enough to cover a phone bill and my unlimited storage online for backup in case I lose all my shit. And yeah, no, just those two things. That is literally all I pay for. And then I usually will have $100 left over, or it's depending on if I end up doing like a freelance job as well, because I also do freelance work like modeling, graphic design. I haven't really done much of other things lately. I used to do commission work for crafting, but it's a lot of work doing that, and the payout is not so great from that. So I have to kind of be really realistic with things. If I did things myself, it would take like 5 years to establish everything that I want to. So basically, what this does is give you guys the option to not only watch my journey, but aid my journey to help it basically flourish in a faster pace. But I mean, like, I'm having wishful thinking. I don't know if it's even gonna go over very well. I'm just gonna hope for the best and then keep doing what I'm doing. Because that's what I've always done, except for without telling you guys my thoughts completely. But now, since it's like, I didn't expect to get here, so yeah, share everything. But I have to do the draw for this turtle. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of a dot hole. However, I'm still gonna ship this out because I want to. It's Saturday, by the way. You'll be watching this video on Sunday, hopefully. Tonight, like, I basically just worked all day, went through emails, and started making cover photos because I had not made cover photos for a lot of my videos because I just didn't spend the time on my channel at all because I was trying to school at the same time, and then I wanted to get a job. But what was I saying? God damn. What? All I was gonna say is that you guys can aid to this and basically create the life for me to create content for you guys every single day. Sorry, I'm like crying. But yeah. I don't know, it'd be really cool, but I mean, things happen for a reason from what I'm aware of, so whatever happens, happens, and all you really have to do is like share my content with your friends and those who you think would be interested. I mean, you don't even have to donate money at all either. All you have to do is share. Like, every little thing helps. Sorry, I'm really sensitive right now. So I've been just like crying at the lamest shit. But like, I have the feels right now. So I mean, like, but the tears are kind of excessive right now. But it's kind of just like, at the same time, I'm like super happy. But tonight, I'm probably just going to start editing Monday's video and get that rendering, and while it's rendering at the same time, probably edit some cover photos. I multitask like a mad woman. That's the only way I'm able to get shit done that I do. But if I had a team, it would make shit a lot easier. But by having a team, my idea is to not let anybody make decisions for me. I would never do that. I like to be a free agent, and I don't want someone like replying to my emails and stuff like that. I prefer to do all of that shit myself instead of getting some managed person or some automated shit. However, like, I don't know how hard that is going to get as I progress, but I know there's other people who are a lot farther than me with their journey, and they're older than me, and they'd manage to do this and manage it themselves while just having other people to help them. So I'm pretty sure I should be good. I like to think I make good, fair decisions. I mean, more so now because I'm focusing on fair decisions around myself. But, yeah. And then I'm probably going to, I don't know, talk to some friends on the interwebs at the same time as do work. I usually do that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can think of saying right now. Not really. I guess I'll see you guys later. I don't know why I'm rubbing my chin like that. I've always wondered why this is a thinking motion. Like, why is this thinking? Shouldn't it be like... Today is Monday. Yesterday, I basically... I like to take Sundays as my self days to focus on myself. And I had my period. It was my first day of my period. So I had the worst cramps going on. I was really not up to doing a hell of a lot of anything, and I was happy that it was like my break day sort of ordeal. Except for I ended up working on my website blog thing, and I was really pumped when I got it finished. So, I mean, even though I technically worked on my day off, then it technically wasn't a day off. I just wasn't posting or editing YouTube anything. But I am just, well, I have a hair video half edited right now. I'm going to post my vlog thing. That's really long. I heard from a lot of you guys that you actually really enjoy my long ass vlogs. So, I mean, I don't mind doing these at all. I actually quite enjoy them. They're really minimal effort kind of videos. And it's just really nice to just like talk to you guys as a person. But I'm in the end of the hair video that I'm editing, I will announce Das Draw there for the little crochet turtle. And I have food in the microwave. I think that's all I have to say now. I'm really tired. I only slept like 4 hours last night. My sleep has been shit. I'm feeling a bit better today though. I should go get some sleep. However, I'm getting that like, I don't know, them overtired kind of head feels and tummy feels. I get weird gut rot feels when I don't sleep very much. I don't know if anybody else gets that, but I get that and it fucking sucks. But anywho, this video is probably almost an hour long. So either you're welcome for wasting your time, or I love the hell out of you. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you in my next video, whenever that'll be. I'm not sure. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Bye bye!